Did you see Asmongold talking about Assassin's Creed? The clip.
Who's that again?
The guy who did the come with the boys and just raid that shit.
No stealth. I come in with the boys and I just fucking raid that shit.
No, I haven't actually, but I've seen people retweeting it going, oh, he's spitting some facts.
Yeah, it was good.
What did he
good.
say?
Let me find it. I'll find you the clip.
We can do a react and put it on clips.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Here we go. This is what he has to say about Assassin's
League of
Creed.
Legends, or what's that game?
World of Warcraft, probably. I think that's all he plays.
Yeah.
Alright.
The ultimate fact is that you have so many of these gaming companies and these gaming like groups that are making these decisions based off of money. It's very transparently money. You have something like Assassin's Creed, and so Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a great example of this. How the fuck are you an assassin whenever you're a Viking? Like, I'm sorry, but these two things don't really fit together. Like, yes, obviously, in like, you know, like history, to some degree this was the case, but it just doesn't really, like, you watch the trailer for Assassin's Creed, and you think to yourself, like, when do you think assassin in that trailer?
Yeah,
Whenever they're on the massive battlefield and the guy's cutting off basically the fucking version of the English is the mountain. You know, he's like cutting him up.
I'm fucking glad that he's said
like,
this.
It's just bullshit. And like, so the games nowadays are being watered down. And I want to say this, right? I don't want Assassin's Creed Valhalla to appeal to me because I don't like stealth games and assassin games. So if Assassin's Creed appeals to me, that means it is no longer Assassin's Creed.
He's got it. He's got it.
And
that line right there.
There are games that I don't like and other people do like. Does that make sense? Because that means that each game is being developed and made for a different person. And they're not being watered down to have a minimal milquetoast mass appeal. And I think that's what's happened. That's definitely.
Oh, yeah. The fact that
and chat as well, they're like so fucking true. They're like, yeah.
An outsider has cracked the Assassin's Creed code that we've been following for years.
He gets it.
He gets it, man. I'm very happy.
He knows what he's talking about.
I'm very happy he made that clip.
He knows what he's talking about. It's good shit. It's good shit. And everyone agrees with this, right? Everyone in chat is like, oh, so true. Preach.
That's so fucking self-aware of him to say, I wish it didn't appeal to me. And then it appealed to the people who stuck with the series.
Exactly. And I think as well, like, because obviously when he first did the, no stealth thing and I memed it, and he replied to my tweet being like, oh, no, I completely agree with you because, you know, they fucked up World of Warcraft and I really like World of Warcraft. And so I feel you. I feel like that, like, he sort of realized that as well. Like, I mean, he's a smart guy.
Clearly.
Like, you know,
fucking,
what he's saying makes sense.
IQ fucking bit of
dialogue. It's definitely fucking true.
Honestly, man. That was so good.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed shouldn't be appealing to these other people.
That was my first time watching it, but fucking hell, yeah. Like, he's hit the nail on the head. I just hope more people, like, talk about that. I hope. Because he's got a pretty fucking big platform.
Yeah, he was the most viewed guy on Twitch for a while. Like,
I hope that more people will work out what he's worked out. Because it's not like it's that hard to put together. It's like, Assassin's Creed, assassin. Where the fuck is the assassin in this game?
Exactly.
Like, there's no one question, like, that'd be so jarring to me if I bought a game, even when I was a kid, if I bought a game and it was called, like, fucking epic fucking paladin hero, yeah? And then you pick it up and you play it and there's no paladin hero.
There's no paladin hero.
You just play as a fucking sneaky boy for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait, this isn't that, even though I do like the fact that I'm a sneaky boy, but why am I not a paladin hero?
Yeah, I want to be a paladin hero, like it says in the box.
Yeah.
Why am I not a paladin hero? Paladin hero, man. God damn it. I bought epic paladin hero because I want to be a paladin hero.
I want to be a fucking paladin hero. Not a sneaky boy, but I'm a sneaky boy.
No, I'm a sneaky stabby boy, and I don't like that.
Yeah. It's just a complete fucking... It doesn't make any sense, and it's really jarring. It's really weird.
And other... like, franchises don't seem to have this issue. Like, it's like if Tomb Raider came out and you didn't play as a Tomb Raider, no one would be like, hey, it's evolution, had to evolve, couldn't be a Tomb Raider forever. What bullshit!
Yeah, do you remember how boring it got when you played Tomb Raider in the fucking games?
It's like, imagine if Hitman came out and you just weren't a Hitman. It's like, what do you mean? No one's gonna be like, oh, it's epic evolution. No, it's not. I bought Hitman to play as a Hitman, and I'm not playing as a Hitman.
Creed fans, they don't understand the game they're playing.
It's like, you just wanted the same game every year. No, I didn't want that. No, I didn't. I just want to play as an assassin in my Assassin's Creed game.
Please.
It doesn't mean I want the same game recycled. That's just what Ubisoft
God.
did. That doesn't mean it's what I want.
Yeah, it's like somehow, even though
damn
they had games that were set hundreds of years apart, they somehow made this same shit revenge story every single
time.
fucking time, because they don't want to pay people that are passionate about the game. They just want to pay random cunts to write their shit fucking stories to get them out. It's so fucking
sad.
annoying, man. It's these
mental.
fucking psychopathic CEOs of companies that they just don't know anything about anything. All they know how to do is
So
make money,
weird.
and that's it.
It's mental.
And it annoys me, and I shouldn't get this annoyed about Assassin's Creed. Like, I think this year has been like, I think Valhalla was just like this. It's such a weird game. It wasn't like Origins where I loved it, and it wasn't like Odyssey where I hated it. It was Valhalla where it's Valhalla, and it's fucking weird.
It's like half good and half not. Like, you can tell where people cared, and it bothers me because you can see all the good shit, but then you can also see the shit where you know you're being exploited, and that's what pisses me off about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know that the higher-ups are like, oh, we're appealing to both people. They didn't think we could do it, but we fucking have.
Yeah.
And it's like, it annoys me because they have almost. Because, like, it does appeal to these people that love Odyssey. But then it also has so much for me in there that I want to be able to praise. But, like, I can see what they've done, and that pisses me off.
They've tried to fucking manipulate us by putting, like, pieces of Eden in it and stuff.
Like, they've got, have these, look, we've got, how many, like, the bikes in the game.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
was
Do you like that?
That was the protagonist people loved so much they thought this could be the new face of the franchise.
Oh, put a letter in there. Raiders just carrying it about.
Imagine if there was no AC fucking Brotherhood of Revelations, but there was an AC3 and Connor gets a letter from Ezio in it. How fucking
And
dumb
Redder
would
has
that
it.
be? Oh yeah, and true, it's not to Eivor, is it? It's not Bayek writing to Eivor.
Yeah,
going,
no.
Ah, the wolf guy.
Connor just finds it and it's just written in Italian and he's like, I don't know what this says, but I'm going to look at it for a bit.
I'm going to look at it for the duration of time it would take me to read it if I spoke the language.
Oh, God. And where does Bayek's voice come from in that scene as well? Like,
That's true.
did
Animus magic.
He might have said it out loud as he was writing it.
Well, maybe
he said it in his head.
Maybe Layla is hearing it for like bleeding effect sort of thing.
I guess
Maybe
Bayek
it's like
thought
there's an
the letter.
overlap of. Well, yeah.
We're trying to make sense of it when it doesn't make sense, nothing in the game makes any fucking sense.
Yeah.
The game is insane and none of it makes any fucking sense.
To be fair, you could take the Animus out of Valhalla and it'd make more sense because
It actually would,
when
yeah.
you're playing in the Animus, it's like, is Layla not like, this is so weird? When I pause it, there's like ads for fucking Raven armor and shit. It's like, what are you doing at this point?
Yeah, like the HUD used to be diegetic HUD, so
Exactly.
it was like it was story based. All the HUD, all the UI was story based, but now it's not. But they still try to incorporate the Animus.
It makes no sense. It's like, so you're telling me that when Layla does epic quest, it comes up with quest complete and then Eivor levels up? What are you on about?
That doesn't happen. So why is the Animus a thing anymore? It doesn't need to be.
There was a reason why you didn't have levels in the previous games, and it didn't work like a game because that would take you out of the immersion.
Oh man, really goes down to core stuff like how UI it works that they just don't get.
I know.
It's those things.
It's fucking mental.
It is
Why
insane.
can't we work on Assassin's Creed? Like, please.
Let me do it. I'll do it.
We'll make good games that the community will love.
Oh my god, it's so frustrating. And that's why, like, people will be like, but what if they did this or did that? Would it fix AC? Like, they don't understand why the UI is how it was. They don't understand. That's so simple. It's so basic, but they don't fucking get it. It's stuff like like, the experience of Assassin's Creed was to be this diegetic experience. You would go into it and you would become part of the experience. That was what always made it so engaging.
Yeah, that's when they did the Animus, like, fucking console stuff with AC4 to
and then,
make it seem like it was playing on a console. Oh, that was Unity. Sorry.
If you go through the booklets of AC1 and AC2, it's like you're reading notes from the characters too. Like, you go through the stuff in AC1, it's like got notes from Vidic and Lucy talking about features, and like there's little notes from Rebecca in the AC2 and talk about how she's improved the Animus. So like you've got a tutorial there, like this is how this thing works, and there's a little note from Rebecca saying, oh, we fixed the swimming issue, like that glitch was bad in the Animus 1.28, so we fixed it with 2.0 and stuff like that. Like, it just makes that experience there, but they don't get that anymore. They don't understand that whole thing, and like the whole way, like the Animus was the puppeteering thing. Like, there's so many layers of what made Assassin's Creed work that they just don't understand. Even the most basic things, the most basic shit. And again, they don't get it
because they switched out the teams so much that there's no one that understands the original idea of Assassin's Creed anymore. It's just these skeleton teams of people that can make games and pump them out. It's not. Like, I don't even know, man.
It's
like, I was
weird,
always against them changing the team every fucking game, because it meant that it just made it way more difficult. And now my worst nightmare has become true, because before, like, Unity, they would still change the teams, and I was like, please don't change the fucking teams. Like, let's not be doing this. And then it just got worse and worse and more convoluted as different people worked on it. And it's a perfect example of too many cooks spoil the fucking broth, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's been fucked. That broth is now nasty. Get it out.
And that's the thing.
Get
Like,
a new chef in.
Get the new chef. Get fucking Remy
And
from
their
the
head chef
Ratatouille.
has just recently fucking left as well. Their finest chef in the establishment.
Culinary
he used to
genius.
always put a little bit of love into his food.
He would. He knew the perfect amount of salt, perfect amount of pepper, parsley.
He did. And when
Rosemary.
you said that's enough cheese, he'd stop immediately. He
Exactly.
would
He
carry on
wouldn't
going
keep going. He wouldn't pretend he didn't hear you.
What the fuck are we doing? Oh god.
Oh my god.
There's so many people that do that in restaurants. You tell them to stop pouring the cheese and they pretend to not eat because they want to put more on.
Darby knows how to cheese a pasta dish,
He really
right?
does. Darby could cheese me up any day.
Oh,
Imagine working on the AC franchise. You
So
must
that's
be
a
so
clip in of
bored of
itself.
working on games.